Hi, my name is Schagren. I'm a kinesiology and sports medicine student here at Texas Tech, as well as an athletic training intern. I'm also a NASM certified personal trainer and F45 coach here at Texas TexFit Well. I aim to talk about the importance of the relationship between flexibility and mobility and how it affects longevity and exercise in individuals of all age ranges. My lecture will be over flexibility and mobility, and it will be titled "The Relationship Between Flexibility and Mobility and Why They Need Each Other." I aim to discuss the definition of what flexibility and mobility are, their differences, similarities, and why their relationship is so invaluable to their success. It will be to understand what flexibility and mobility are, understanding why they are so deeply important in our daily lives, and then how to implement them from day to day. I'll begin with a 5-minute introduction portion where I will define flexibility and mobility, followed by a 30-minute lecture understanding the relationship between the two and comparing and contrasting. And then I will open the floor for a 10-minute Q&A portion, which I will have questions prepared if none are asked. In my lecture, I'll have my participants do a small flexibility and mobility circuit seated in their chairs so we can truly understand how simple it really can be to incorporate flexibility and mobility throughout your day, even if you work in an office job or a student participating in 90-minute lectures. After that circuit, I hope that people will be able to realize that you don't need to go to a fancy gym, you don't need a ton of equipment or a Pilates reformer or a yoga class to be able to reap the benefits of flexibility and mobility. I want people who come to my lecture to take away an understanding of the stretches and mobility training and understanding how accessible it truly can be. And I want to incorporate stretches throughout my lecture that they can do sitting right there with me and truly show them an example of how simple it really can be and how accessible it can be to every day. In my lecture, I hope to go into the detailing of why it is so invaluable that we move throughout our days, especially with sedentary lifestyles being so common, from sitting in a classroom to sitting at a desk at work or working just in a standing position for hours on end, and being able to explain stretches that we can do throughout the day to help aid in repairing this joint health and flexibility, as well as making ourselves more mobile throughout the day. In my class, I will discuss how in social media, there's become such a recognition for understanding why staying seated in everyday life from the office to a classroom has affected us so poorly in our mobility and in our joint health over time, and how important flexibility can be, especially with how much reformer Pilates has blown up. I myself am an instructor, and I've seen in my clients how they struggle to do certain exercises because of their lifestyles. And I think it's invaluable to understand why these things are happening, and I really hope to go into that in my lecture and aim to do that. Thank you so much for watching my video. I look forward to this opportunity and hope that I will be able to present at TexFit this coming year. I really hope to express my joy and excitement over learning about these subjects in my own coursework and to spread this knowledge to everyday life.